Good morning. Today is a Tuesday. I am in the shop. I was up at like 8:30. I was being super productive. I got up, I had a shower, put my makeup on even before I left the house, and I felt really good. I'm in the shop today. I was in on time, and all I can hear is the fire alarm going off every 3 seconds. It's like the everything is okay alarm, and it's driving me insane. So I'm listening to my music a little bit louder, trying to be focused, but I'm also really excited because today I am going to finally open my money tin that I've been trying to save up for a year now. Now I'm a little upset because the £2 are about here. Kind of dreamt that one day I would put a coin in and it'd stick up because it was that full. Didn't get to that unfortunately, but maybe next year because I'm going to start a new money tin, so that's okay. But yeah, I'm going to open this bad boy up today and I am going to count it. Now I did want to save this money for something special, but I'll be honest, the shop is just a bit financially crap at the moment, so now I'm kind of hoping it's just going to save me a grace period while I push through the dark, the slow months, because it happens in business and then it'll go up again. So, but I'm just excited to see how much I've saved. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be like, wow, that was not as much as I thought, or like, so I'm selling the shop. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna open it. I just found my last £2 coin to put in before I open it up. Will this one make it stand up? No, fair enough. Okay, let's begin. So if I hadn't have put that £2 coin in, I would have had, unbelievably, £600 exactly. I would have saved £600 exactly. So I've saved £602. Oh my god, that bruise is terrible. Don't even know how I did it. I think I did it in the horror house. It's got bigger. That's scary. But yeah. So I did save this for something special, but like I said, that actually covers what I was missing for all 3 rents, you know, 2 shops and flat. So at the end of the day, that's important. I've always said as long as I've got a roof over my head, I'm happy, and this allows me in a difficult time when I had nothing to fall back on because I've got no savings at the moment, and you know I need to pay stuff now. I can, and that gives me an extra month to figure whatever is happening with this shop. So I'm happy, and I can't believe I saved 600 quid. That's amazing. Woo! Definitely doing that again. Gonna pick up a tin on the way home. Definitely doing that again. It's now 7 o'clock. I have finally processed my target amount for the day, and my minimum target amount actually. I kind of struggled. But I also took my target amount, which was the first time in I think 3 weeks. So just for a day, not for a week or anything, just, you know, took my target amount today. So I'm really happy about that. I am poorly as anything. And I haven't edited anything yet, but I have to just be realistic, and YouTube has to be second priority right now because quite honestly my shop is weeks away from being bankrupt. So laugh or you'll cry, but it's fine. Like I said, running a business isn't a consistent stability. It has its ups and its downs, and I've had some really good ups, but this shop, it's needed a lot more energy and a lot more manpower and drive and effort that, if I'm being honest with myself, I haven't given it, because I've had one of the worst months of my life, and it all started it all started the day I found out that the hotel was moving in sooner than I thought. And it just snowballed. It got worse and worse and worse and worse until, I don't know, until I decided I was gonna make it start getting better, which is now. And today, karma proved me right. I've worked hard and it paid off. Let's see if that can carry on. So I am going to pick up 1 or 2 treats on the way home because I'm poorly and I deserve it. And then I'm going to go home and work more. What's fun of being me? So spoiler alert, after 2 weeks of me working really hard, this is what I look like right now.
But yeah, there's a couple of things I got wrong in that video. One, it was the worst 2 months of my life. I didn't realise that's how much time has passed since I've moved, and it genuinely did all start 4 days before I opened that new shop. And so much has happened in that 2 months. It's insane. But and it wasn't weeks away from going bankrupt. It was days. It was actually days. And but I don't want you to worry or anything. Like, I'm really happy to tell you that the next 2 weeks of vlogs are boring as hell, because this is what I do every day. I just go to work and I work. But I'm really happy to tell you it's made a big difference. The shop has made a complete turnaround. I've not only paid all the bills I needed to pay, but I'm back out of debt. I'm back in the black. Today was actually the day that it happened. I now have £34 to my name, but it's my £34. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy. And it's, you know, it's still a struggle. It's not where I want it to be. But I'm finally owning up to what I need to do. And I'm doing it. And I'm starting to slowly manage to fit other things in my life, like editing videos again. I've started to write again. I've started to edit Peekaboo for its 2nd edition again. I just, you know, slowly but surely finding the balance in life where the shop still gets enough attention that it needs. And right now it's still first priority, as it should always be, really. But it just wasn't for longer than 2 months, if I'm honest. And I thought this move was going to make it my priority, because I fell in love with this new place. And then 4 days before we opened, after all my savings had gone because of the move, I found out it wasn't going to be my place for very long, and everything just spiraled after that. And personal problems happened that I can't talk about because it involves other people. But it just became a very bad time. But my dad asked me how I am today, and it wasn't me to go, oh, life's great, because it's not, it's still hard. But I actually said something that I don't really say, and I was like, I'm very calm, and I'm very centered, and I'm very focused. And it was so true. I'm not, the shop isn't where it needs to be, but I'm not stressed. And the shop is going in the right direction, but I'm not getting complacent. I am just very positive about it all. I have a lot of energy with it all. I am in a very good, healthy place without being too emotional on any emotion spectrum. I'm very mentally focused right now, and that, especially when it comes to the shop, I haven't been there. I was getting better, but it wasn't enough. And I'm just so, God, I'm droning on. But yeah, spoiler alert, it was a lot dire than I was letting on in that video. I don't know whether I chose to lie about it then, or I got it wrong. But maybe I was lying to myself, because I was so scared at how bad it was. But now, looking back, I can tell you it was bad. And 2 weeks of just working hard and working smart has paid off. I'm really happy and centered and focused. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. It's very late. I'm editing some videos and I'm very happy doing it. And like the video, because although it sounds like a very stressful video, it's not. It's actually an incredibly positive one. This is what happens when you're self-employed. You have these very stressful moments. This isn't the first time I thought Level Up was closing by any means. But yeah. And subscribe if you like women who run a business and never know when to stop. And sometimes that's a bad thing, but I think this one time my stubbornness paid off. And so yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.